before I get on to the video, I just want to say that, for any of you who are struggling with depression, I know I struggle with it a good share of the time, but for any of you who are dealing with depression right now, I just want to say that you're not alone. If you're having suicidal thoughts, I will leave suicide hotlines in the description below. I will at least leave one. Hell, I might even just leave a few. But I want to get that out of the way first before I get on to the video. So, yeah. And I do have a video planned soon. It's just the editing software I'm using on my phone is just a pain, so I'm going to try and use something else, but it's a two-part video. I'm trying to put it together. You get the picture here. But that video will come up hopefully soon, but I have to address this. I know many other YouTubers have already covered this. Philip DeFranco already covered this. Johnny Gilbert already did. Boogie2988 did. Who else? McJuggernuggets. You get the picture. Tons of people have already covered it. And, yeah. As you can tell in the description, or in the title, I'm going to be talking about the whole Logan Paul situation. I guess you'd say 2018 we're already into a crazy controversy, but, you know, when I found out about this, I don't remember where I think I heard about it from Twitter. Yeah, I think it was Twitter. When I found out about this, I was shocked. I didn't think, I mean, I shouldn't say I didn't think, but I was just shocked that something like this happened, and that someone put up a video that was like this. For those of you who haven't seen the video, for those of you who haven't looked into this story or anything, Logan Paul went into the Japanese suicide forest. I don't remember the Japanese name for it, but you get the point here. He went to the suicide forest in Japan, and to get straight to the point, he showed a dead body. He blurred it, but I don't think he blurred enough of it. He really just blurred the face, or the head. So, and I've seen a re-upload of it, and I was just disgusted. Pretty much what wasn't blurred out was just pretty much a lifeless corpse. We saw really, really purple hands. It's pretty much as much as I'm gonna say. But it's just, this is just disturbing, and the fact that it was a trending video, and the fact that it got so many likes is just not okay. So, I'm one of those people who is strongly for suicide prevention. I mean, one of the things I want to do is make music for people, like therapeutic music. That's pretty much what my other channel is for, which, if you are into music, I guess I'll leave a link in the description below. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave my social media or anything, or a link to my other YouTube channel in the description, because, you know, this is a serious topic. But, like, I want to make music for people who are struggling with depression, struggling with suicidal thoughts. Pretty much, I want to make music that the bands I listen to make. So for people, because that music really helped me. But back to the topic here. Like I said, I'm strongly for suicide prevention, and I'm glad that there are so many suicide hotlines out there, and yeah, but this was disturbing. You know, like I said, I've had to deal with depression, and I've had to deal with suicidal thoughts, and having to deal with that bullshit is, it sucks. And I also have friends who have dealt with it too. I'm not trying to be an attention whore or anything. I'm just trying to get to the point where, pretty much what I'm getting at here is showing something like this is not okay. And it's going against YouTube guidelines as well. And not only that, but it's very disrespectful to the person who took their own life. Even if they didn't take their own life, if it was a person that just died, whether a person got killed or whatever, even then, showing a dead body is, in my opinion, really disrespectful. Especially if that person committed suicide. It's just, I don't know, it's just not okay. I know I probably said that many times, I know I repeat myself multiple times in these videos, but it's just, sometimes I'm just at a loss for words, especially this. I'm just really at a loss for words. This is ridiculous, and pretty much, you know, I will say this, at least he had good intentions. I will say that. He pretty much wanted to, you know, he was pretty much hoping to save at least one life, and I'll give him that. Pretty much he wanted to make this video, he wanted to post this video to at least help people who are dealing with depression, who are dealing with suicidal thoughts, and really, I think this was the best way to go about it. You know, since this was a dead body, especially someone who committed suicide, what you're supposed to do is turn off the damn camera. Blurring it is not going to help. The matter of fact is that you actually went up and showed a dead body with your camera. And no one really stopped him. You know, there was this one person who's just like, we found a dead body. And you know what, that's just, every time I saw that, I just wanted to, I don't know, that just really left a bad taste in my mouth. And, it was just, you know, like I said, what you're supposed to do is just turn off the damn camera, or at least just cut that part out. You're not supposed to show a dead body. I'm just, like I said, I'm just at a loss for words right now. Even just talking about it just leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. But I had to, like I always say, if you're always having, if you just need someone to talk to, you know, even though it may not help 100%, I always say just talk about it. It may help. So, yeah. And I always tell people that, and I always tell people that I would understand, but talking to someone, or at least talking about it, may not help 100%, but it does help in some way, shape, or form. And usually it gets people to talk about it. So I'm telling you, if you need to talk about it, just talk about it. It really does help. Like I said, it may not help completely, it may not whisk all your problems away, but it does help. So this is just speaking from personal experiences. But yeah, it's the whole situation is messed up. You know, I wasn't sure if I was one. I wasn't even sure if I was. I thought it was really, you know, I wasn't sure if talking about it now, since all other YouTubers pretty much, I was at first thinking that talking about it was pretty much beating a dead horse. But, you know, sometimes, even if it's, I just have to, a lot of the times, even if it's being a dead horse, I just have to get it off my chest. So, at this point, I'm just running out of things to say, so, but I just had to get it off my chest. So, yeah, like I said, I will leave the suicide hotline in the description below. I won't link any of my social media or my YouTube page, my other YouTube page in the description below. It'll just be what this video is about, or just a short description of what the video is about, and a suicide hotline. So that's really all I have to say. And yeah, see you later.